Oh hey, didn't see you there. Don't mind me, just living the fact that I have over 100 subs. Which means there are more than 100 people who subbed out of pity. No, I'm just kidding. Welcome one and all to the very first PS Anime Q&A. I know in the state of today, in some cases, a measly 100 subs doesn't really mean piss in a jar.
You mean I collected all this pee for nothing?
But as a content creator, it shows that my work has managed to reach out to a few people. So let me say thanks to all who stayed tuned into my channel. This honestly wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for y'all. Most of you don't know this, but this video isn't just to celebrate my first 100 subs. It's also made to help celebrate my birthday, which may be today or probably in the past couple days depending on when this video comes out and how long it took to make it. Yes, goddammit, I'm an Aries and proud of it too, thank you. And besides, this video is also an opportunity that I want to take to connect with y'all, the viewers, and also to answer some questions you might have for me. It's always important, in my opinion, to connect with you, the people, and that's what I hope to do with this video. This is a series I hope to do whenever I reach a milestone. First, it's 100, then maybe 500, 1K, 2K, 3K, y'all get the idea. I made many posts throughout social media for people to ask their questions for me. You know, questions that they might want me to answer. And let me tell you something, as many fun and hilarious questions there were throughout social media, for the sake of this video, I could only choose the top 10. And if your question didn't make it to the video, don't fret. Don't worry, I got you, fam, I got you. There will be many more Q&A videos in the future where I hope to answer even more questions. Maybe 20, maybe 25, maybe 26, I don't know, man. We gotta make sure though. But the only way we can keep this going is if you like, share, and drop a sub. Now, I think we got the main points out of the way. So without further ado, let's dive right into the questions. Question 1. What's your favorite thing to draw? I can't lie when I say I love drawing my OC vigilante Kagashi. No, not Kakashi, Kagashi with a G. Entirely different name for an entirely different purpose that when you read my manga, you'll understand why. If you follow my art on my social media, you just know I love putting him into many action-packed battles and sequences and some other comedic moments. It's all to help me perfect this character for when it's time to make my manga, and trust me, that time will come very soon. Question 2. What kind of games do you play? Well, in all honesty, I'm more of a Nintendo person.
Nintendo!
Now don't let that misguide you. I do play other games like Smash, Fortnite on occasion, you know, trying to get those dubs, you know what I'm saying? All sorts of different games. However, if I were to choose a type specifically, I do like to play platformers, adventure, and open world games like Breath of the Wild or, you know, Spider-Man. And you better believe me when I say I can't wait for the sequel on both of those games. I'm gonna play the hell out of them and possibly even stream them too. Wait, I don't have a PS5. Question 3. What kind of story types do you see in your future? Well, let me be honest, I haven't really given this much thought. I usually try to stick to one main topic, and that's the main manga series that I'm working on right now. But then again, every now and again in the past couple of years, I have given it some thought to what series I might do when my main series ends. Now, if you follow my social media and my artwork, you've known I haven't really talked about it as much, but you do know I had an idea of a manga series called Child of Light, where a young boy with the power of light with his assassin partner travel across many countries of another mystic planet filled with magic, monsters, unique locations, and very interesting people, all to defeat the mistress of darkness and bring peace. The other that I just kind of thought of recently is a space adventure about a young boy with a suit kind of like Iron Man, soaring through the stars, trying to bring peace to different planets, but somehow, some way got caught up in this space war that he has to try to fight himself. I'll keep the main topic a secret for now, but oh, you know what? There's also a webtoon series I was planning on making that I probably will make, but like I said, I think I'm gonna keep that one a secret too, just so you know. Question 4. How would you feel if you helped me out with my comic? I mean, it depends. I'm interested in drawing things up for a lot of people, but remember, like most artists, I do charge for such work, so we'd have to talk it over. Hey baby, my people call your people, eh? Let's do business, eh? Let's make it happen. Question 5. What's your favorite memory? Well, there are a lot of memories I just kind of forget due to my, limited brain capacity. However, to this day, there are 2 certain memories I will never forget. Sitting in spot number 2 was when I went to an arcade called Free Play and competed in the Mario Brothers tournament. And some of my closest friends were there to help support me. My family, my friends, and that includes a band called Love Past Blue. They were there too. Yo, shout out to Love Past Blue members. Love y'all, man. And somehow I managed to get 3rd place. To be honest, that alone wouldn't be much, but my mom showed me their Facebook where they wrote a small article about me and my so-called level of skill. I mean, if you call panicking a skill, hey, I won't deny you on that one. Hey, keep gassing me up, bro. I won't argue with you. I was just glad with what I was able to accomplish and get a little bit of praise for it. Now, my number 1 memory is meeting my best friend for the first time back in elementary school. Ever since then, he's helped me through many things and shown me a lot of things I probably wouldn't have been able to find myself. Hey bro, if you're watching this, love ya and miss you, man. You know who I'm talking to. Question 6. Who's my favorite OC? Crap. Okay, look, I know I literally just said my favorite thing to draw was Kagashi, but favorite OC? You know, besides him? Man, I was really hoping to avoid this kind of question because it literally makes my brain explode from trying to choose between all my greatest creations. However, if I had to guess outside the OC I made for myself, it had to be Kiko. At first, I made her just to practice drawing feminine characters, you know, waifu material, you know, I gotta appeal to the male and female audiences. However, I found myself drawing her with more personality, facial expressions, and now she's like my avatar's partner for social media and YouTube and all that kind of stuff. And hey, I even made a poll asking if I should use her more often, and a lot of people said yes. They seem to really like her too. Not only is she a great character to do fun things with, she also reaches out to the female anime lovers out there. And there will come a day where I will find the perfect voice for her. Someday. Question 7. Why you so juicy? I don't know, maybe because I was squeezed just right. I don't know. Question 8. Ever thought about making a dark horror comic? Now, there has been time and time where I do think about it, but let me tell you something. I was a huge fan of Go Nudgy's Devilman manga, which was a horror-based manga.
I'm Devilman!
And I do remember watching a horror-based anime with my bro a while back, but I don't think I qualify to make a horror-based manga or anything remotely kind of scary. Because the thing is, I don't think people will really find my stuff to be scary per se. Granted, there will be like dark and meaningful topics in my main manga, but I'm not sure. I probably need to dabble just a tad bit more in horror-based things before I give it a go. But I feel as if I won't be really scary as much, so I probably do need to practice at that. Question 9. Favorite dog breed? Cocker Spaniel, after my favorite dog. I loved him with all of my heart and soul. Me and my little brother both did. Took him out for walks, played with him. It really kind of hurt me a little bit where we had to move away, you know, because of school. My dog stayed with my grandmother, and on weekends we would go out to see her and my dog. But it made me feel kind of sad knowing how lonely he probably was during the whole week while we were gone. And it really broke me and my little brother's heart when we got back one day. He just started learning how to dig. It was rainy, the ground was wet, and he just dug underneath the gate. Now, usually when that happens, I would take it upon myself to go get him. Even if no one else knew I was gone, I'd probably have him back before anyone even noticed he escaped. I say he escaped like a prisoner or something like that, when he would try to get out. But he got out while we weren't there, and my grandmother didn't even know he was gone. So by the time he got there, he was just gone. We thought about getting another dog, but nothing could ever replace him. So to this day, my favorite dog will always be a Cocker Spaniel when it comes to breed. Question 10. What made you want to become an artist? Well, back when I was a kid, drawing really wasn't my thing. It didn't really stick out to me as hard as it was to believe. I had no interest in it. However, like I said in a previous video, if you haven't seen it, go watch it. It wasn't until I started watching Blue's Clues as a kid, drawing in my notebook, that I learned that I really like to doodle just random things. But when it comes to being a manga artist, it wasn't until I was in, I want to say junior high, and I first started reading Dragon Ball, and with its interesting style, it influenced me to make my own stories. But not just regular stories, stories that relate and connect with people as well as entertain them. That's why from that point forward, it was going to be my destiny to be the best black manga artist in the world. And I, as an upcoming manga artist, will not stop until I accomplish my goal. That's what made me want to become an artist. Okay, wow, that was the last question, unfortunately. But like I said before, there will be more Q&As in the future for those of you who didn't get your questions in the video. Now, just because it didn't make it this time, don't worry, there will be more in the future. I promise you that. I got you, fam. I got you. Just be sure to keep an eye out for more posts in the future. You never know. I'm trying to make more videos like once a month, so you never know when I might have another Q&A just around the corner. You never know. We can only hope. Thank you all for your questions. Wow, there were a lot of them. It was hard to pick only 10 for the sake of this video. There were a lot of fun and creative questions y'all sent me, and it was a lot of fun answering them and being able to illustrate them as well. I definitely look forward to doing this again, but it's up to y'all to keep this going. So be sure to like, share, subscribe, and remember, we're stronger in numbers. Love y'all and stay safe out there. See ya.
行こうぜ見たこともないすげえ世界へ奇跡の扉開くのは君の胸の半端ない勇気知らない